Hey guys, so it is Bria aka Bri'sBeautyKey, and your girl is back with another video. In this video will have you looking poppin', walking down the street, going to the corner store, going to wherever you need to go. You will be looking like a baddie, okay? So this makeup tutorial is a spring glowy, radiant makeup tutorial, and it's very simple. It's probably not going to take you no longer than 7 minutes to create, depending on your speed of how you do your makeup. But without me keep blabbing my mouth, we're just going to get straight into the tutorial. Okay, so for starters, I will be taking my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in the color dark brown. Taking the spoolie in to brush my brows upwards. I will be plucking the little hairs under my eyebrows, and I know I'll probably look like a Oompa Loompa, but it's okay because we're going to be looking like slayage at the end of this tutorial. Okay, so now we're going to take the actual eyebrow in, and now we're just going to carve out our brows. And now we're just going to brush the top down a little bit and carve out the top. And I know you see me going from brow to brow, and I'm not doing one brow at one time. That's because I want to make sure that they're symmetrical like each time. And I have super thick brows, if you cannot tell. Like, my brows is really thick. Like, if you see this, my brows hairs is really long as well. But now that we outline our brows, we're just going to fill it in. Okay, so now that we're closer to right here, we're just going to feather the brows up to give it hair-like, effects. Okay, so now I'm going to take my concealer, and this is the Eylure Pro Concealer in the color Warm Honey, and I will be using this to prime my eyelids and line under my brow. Use my MAC 212 brush to do this. Sorry, I just realized that this is actually fawn, because as I was applying it, I'm like, why does it look darker? But fawn is fine, so this is the Eylure Pro Concealer in the color fawn. And now we're just bringing it down so we can end up blending it out. Now putting fawn all over my eyelid. This is what I will be using as my primer. And taking my Real Techniques blending sponge to blend all of this out. Now I'm going to take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder and use this to set my eyelids so it doesn't crease or move. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the face, and we will return back to the eyes when I'm done with my face. But taking my MAC Prep and Prime, this is what I will be using to prep and prime my skin. Okay, so since we want this look to be luminous and radiant and glowy, we will be taking our LA Girl Pro Concealer Pro Coverage Foundation. And this is a HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. And basically illuminating means that it's not matte illuminating. It's gonna like have some shine to it, and it's gonna be dewy and vibrant. And this foundation is actually really good, and it's only about $10 or less. They sell it at Ulta and online, so you can easily get your hands on this, and it's really affordable. So now taking the flat end of this sponge, I will just go all over my face to make sure that everything is sinking in, because right now I know it looks a little crazy, but by the time we highlight, contour, and do all of that stuff, it will be perfectly fine. As you see, this foundation gives you a healthy shine. It looks like your face is very glowy, and you know, just you can see the reflex on it. But now we are going to take Warm Honey to highlight under our eyes. And again, we're going to use this, and I'm going to use the side where I blended my foundation out so the highlight won't be too harsh. And again, taking the flat side and blending everything out over my whole face. Okay, so now that I blended all of that out, I will be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour and foundation stick, and this is in the color Espresso. This is what I will be using to contour my face. Now taking my e.l.f. stippling brush, I will be using this to blend out my contour. It's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. So now it looks a little, you know, dirty. Okay, it looks a little dirty. Now we're gonna again take the flat side and blend everything out. So now we're going to take our Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and first we're going to pat under the eyes just in case if it creased in any way. And now we're going to take our powder and set under our eyes. And make sure you blend it in, because remember we're doing a dewy look, so you don't want to bake, because then it will look too powdery. And I tend to get oily around my mouth area and in the corners of my nose, so I will be putting my powder there as well. Okay, so now that I have done that, you have to set all cream products with some type of powder. So for my contour, I will be setting it with the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Contour Palette. And I'm taking this shade right here, and I'm going with a very, very light hand because I don't want it to be too harsh. So I will be taking the end of the brush, because when you hold your brushes by the end, you have less control and you won't be like as harsh as if you were here, but like if you were here you get to like feather it. So yes. Okay, so I have done that, and to make sure that all my powders and everything is combined and, you know, into my skin and blended as it should, I'm just going to be taking this powder brush, and it has nothing on it, and make sure everything is just blended in. And to just contour, to just, you know, clean up our contour, I'll just be taking this powder and dragging it under where I contoured. And today for lashes, I will be taking these super natural kind of lashes, and don't mind it is coming off, but it's gonna come off anyway. This is this brand, I don't know how, Eylure Luxe lashes, and these lashes were about $8 or $9 at Ulta, so I mean, you can't complain. But now I'm going to take my mascara to prep my eyelids for my lashes, and then I'll put my lashes on. Okay, so before I put my lashes on, I will just be wiping this powder away. And honestly, if I really wanted to, I could have just left my lashes like this, but I want a little more va-va-boom. So I'm going to just add these lashes. And I'm just going to speed this part up, but if you want an in-depth how to put lashes on tutorial, then just let me know. Or I will give you one actually. So... Okay, so now that my lashes are on, I will be taking my NYX eyeliner just to connect the, you know, lash band into my inner corner. And now we're going to set our face with the Wet n Wild Finny Natural Finny Natural setting spray, and this is like a dupe for the MAC Fix Plus, because this really keeps your face like glowy, and just watch and see. Oh, look. Okay, so sorry about that. But now we really want to glow with the highlighter. So I am going to be taking this one. I don't even know how to pronounce this, to be honest. And use this as my highlighter. And we're just going to take some of that and use it in our inner corner. And now we're just going to finish the eyes off with some mascara. And I already have lip gloss on. This is the Jellylicious lip gloss, and I got this right from a beauty supply store. And I'm going to be taking some of the NYX Fortune Cookie lip gloss and use this on my lips as well. and this is the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to create the spring everyday makeup look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment what you guys want to see more of. And I love you guys dearly, and I will see you in the next tutorial or video. Bye.